Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Cleveland Indians. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Now batting, Scott Quo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 24.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into it, find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Now a move over to first. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Return throw gets the speedy Ellsbury. It's a double play. Here's Howie Kendrick trying to get him started again following the double play. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey gathers it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Buster Posey now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is taken in out there in foul territory with the runner tagging from second. But he will not risk trying to advance here. Tough decision to make, but there's one away now. Brandon Crawford comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And now is Yasiel Puig. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Here's the 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Quo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. In now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. So digging in now, Joaquin Schreiber. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's a look over to first. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Throw over to first. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw over to the bag, and the throw's in fact dropped. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Brantley makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Quo. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. One and one. Third inning, no score to this point. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And the walk. Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And there he goes towards second. And a fastball swung out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Andrew Toles.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one for Crawford at short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 33. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
All 3 of the 9-hitter, he's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
First baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Buster Posey.
So striding forward now, Buster Posey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford
sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second, and he's safe. Standing in, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Schreiber. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Softly on the line to third, and that's through into left, a base hit, and he is in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that leading off the inning, Eugenio Suarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too low, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. And
this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The second baseman, number 15,
Dustin Pedroia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. In now is Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. Kendrick on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That digging in once again, Scott Quo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder, Scott.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Buster Posey now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And they got him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ellsbury on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that. Digging in to try it again. Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Schreiber. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia to his right. He has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Ready for another chance. Number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 33.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be 2. Kendrick on to first. It's a double play. Settling in now, Scott Quo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
The first baseman.
Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Toles is going to have room out there as he. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Dustin Pedroia.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Into the box, Justin Turner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runner back safely. The 1-0 delivery. That misses 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing. Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sam Dyson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Dyson.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Ellsbury is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The designated hitter.
Yulieski Gurriel is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Buster Posey now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The catcher, number 28.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Flipped out the other way toward short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 40.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. At the plate, Joaquin Schreiber is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the center fielder to Span, looking to make it 3 straight.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Boom, Logan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the Giants will. Stepping in, Andrew Toles. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Andrew Toles.
Josh Osich is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Josh.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Number 4 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Number 33 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Calling for it, Sandoval. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in, Scott Cole. He'll be charged with
left fielder, Scott Cole.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Another full count pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Weed coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Right fielder.
So digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Nobody out, runner on first. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out at second. Ellsbury awaits the 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. 4-1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
On to first as they get the double play. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Corey Guerin is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Corey Guerin.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 home to Pedroia. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To his left, Sandoval on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit. Striding in, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Mark Melanson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mark Melanson.
Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Number 4.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Johnny Cueto. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs, 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun. Marveling at two of the best.
Left fielder, number 23.
Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number.
A high fastball is in there. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey's got it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Quo will get there, and he puts it away to standing in. Scott Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Scott.
And the changeup is way low that time. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Denard Span. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. In now is Yasiel Puig. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Yasiel Puig.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Ellsbury is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Span is going to have room out there as he into the box. Brandon Belt. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Here's Buster Posey now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Andrew Toles. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, number 33. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Carlos Carrasco.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Carrasco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carrasco is retired. 2 down now. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good pace.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. This one's flared out toward left. Brantley shading to his right. 1 down. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Jacoby Ellsbury becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Eugenio Suarez.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Span giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Scott Crow. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On to first as they get the double. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike, and he just manages to get his hand in. One and 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting out at his toes. He's got it 1 away. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short. Suarez ranges to his right. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And this one runs up high, ball one.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Carlos Carrasco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos.
Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Fielder number 23.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 0-2 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. This one's down to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance? Jeff Samardzija. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher just trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The left fielder, number
Digging
24,
in once again, Scott Quo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Grounded back up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 2.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sent in the air out to straightaway center. Toles moving to his left, and that's the third out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
66. Yasiel Puig.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ball. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. As a look, now the pitch. Up high in the air. Samardzija with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. Here's Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Kendrick.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Bounced softly in front of the plate. 1 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So striding in, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia relay to first in time, and just like Stepping in, number 33. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
33.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting,
Carlos Carrasco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Josh Osich is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Josh Osich.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
And that misses inside 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Belt will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hunter Strickland takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
The right fielder, number
in now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Hard ground ball to third. Sandoval has it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Kyle Crockett is on to pitch out of the...
Now pitching for the Indians.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Kelby Tomlinson is up off the bench. As he will pinch. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Number 53 will get the call to pitch. Mike Clevenger enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Mike Clevenger.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Suarez over to his left. On to first, and this will remain at. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yulieski Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on the ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Andrew Toles. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, number 33, switch hitter batting left here. Line towards center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The pitcher.
So digging in now, Mike Clevenger, number 4, will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In there for strike 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is. Andrew Miller enters the game to finish.
Now pitching for Cleveland.
Digging in, Hunter Strickland will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. Nick Hundley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Nick Hundley.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Scott Quo 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Quick check on that tying run at first. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Denard Span. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a liner. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Brantley's after it. And that's the 3rd out. Will Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Swing and a liner. The next 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Tomlinson has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Justin Turner. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Rounded weakly to the left. Turner has it. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And in game 1 of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he might not be available going forward.
Puig's got a read on it. 2 down. Standing in, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Number 53.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Whoa, he tried to end it right there. One big swing here in this extra inning game.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yasiel.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory. 1 down. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ball 1. 1-0 home to Pedroia. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Phil Gosselin will be called upon
for the Indians. Number 23, Phil Gosselin.
This one's down to third. Tomlinson gloves it. Kendrick on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That now batting. Will Smith. He'll start things out. Cody Allen takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 37.
Number 63 is up off the bench here to start the home half. Of the 11th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Scott Quo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Denard.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that means Sam Dyson gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 49.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in now, the pitcher, Cody Allen. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hit out towards second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's Howie Kendrick. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brandon Belt becomes out number 2 this inning. Line drive to center field. Holmes is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Here's Michael Brantley. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field, and Span will haul this one away for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Punched hard the other way, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
No, he's in there.
Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Phil Gosselin.
Mark Melanson enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Quo is there as he makes the catch. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Kelby.
Line to the right side, but foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
standing in, number 53. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Standing in now, the pitcher, Mark Melanson. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out to retire the side. So we'll... Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Tolles. He was a ground out victim last time up. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second, but Kendrick is there to pull it in, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 33. Switch hitter batting left here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Allen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hopped up. Belt is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is... Digging in, Scott Quo. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning. He's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Boone Logan is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
For Cleveland, number 48.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So a runner at first now with one away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Toles is there. Two gone. On to first. A double play. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Michael
breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Kendrick has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Shin high fastball that time, ball three. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. 3-1 now. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping up now, Kelby Tomlinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And there he goes towards second. And he strikes him out to retire the side. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel
started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. In there, a base hit. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting number 50.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1-2, here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 53. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. This is in the air out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Mark Melanson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, number
riding in once again, Scott Quo. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Number 33 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he's back standing. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 0-1. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
For Cleveland,
the pitcher, Boone Logan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. To Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Goes to third with it. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And ready for another shot now. Denard Span. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Second baseman,
Howie Kendrick is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
the first baseman.
Into the box,
9.
Brandon Belt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Here's Buster Posey now. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Over for a look here is Puig, but this is into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Kelby Tomlinson looking to make. Dan Otero will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time. And the Indians have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Boone Logan. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Mark Melanson. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at 8.